my work is with the team at the board, is to oversee the sector and supervise all the operators who are in the gaming sector in Uganda.
We are in charge of managing, licensing, and enforcing compliance to all the gaming sector in Uganda.
This institution was set up in 2016. Currently, the law is very new. We are around 21 so far who are already in the institution. The institution has a structure of close to 50 staff. So we will not feel the difference, but we have started with the 21 and we are undertaking the mandate. Essentially, we regulate casinos, betting houses, slot machines, and lotteries. Lotteries is not very popular in Uganda, but it is there. There's a national lottery going on. Casinos, we have close to 9 casinos, 9 companies who have even branches. Maybe we have 13 casinos in total. We have licensed betting houses, which are the most popular, the sports betting. We have 26 of them, but they also have branches across the country. Some are online, some are land-based. We have slot machine operators, you know, where you throw in a coin. Yes, that is done a lot in casinos, but there are those who are just independent slot machine operators. So our work is to make sure that these people, the operators, follow the rules and the public is protected against adverse effects of gaming.
Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ugandans, is not for making money. It is just for pleasure.
So what we must understand is that the gaming industry is about leisure, it's about entertainment, it's about recreation.
You should have a small budget, and you should not bet money which is meant for food, which is meant for fees, which is meant for clothes. Bet money which is meant for being excess, for enjoyment.
Yes, certain sectors of society look at it as if it is harmful. Yes, it can be harmful if you become addictive. Yes, but now there are so many ways of gaming. There's online, there are some people who sit in the back of their bedrooms and go online and bet, even using mobile money. But there are those who have chosen for the shops. So yes, we must regulate both of them. So what are we doing about it? First of all, we license the operators. 2, we weed out the illegals. The ones who are operating, we make sure that they are compliant. We must make sure that they follow the rules and they do not break the law.
You are not supposed to have a branch of any sports betting activity in the villages. We only have sports betting in the city, in the municipality, and in the town council. Secondly, we intended to create a situation where all equipment that are being used, software, slot machines, are standardized. And we shall give you a few months or some months for you to be able to change all the equipment to those standards. We want to discourage anyone bringing in old machines from wherever you bring them, say Czechoslovakia, Russia, which are obsolete. We need machines which are new, which are on the current world standards, so that we stop this idea of people playing and losing, not because they have lost, but because they are using machines which do not actually read what is being played.
We are also going to carry out sensitization. All the people who work in this industry, we want to do capacity building. Okay? We want to build capacity so people understand this is the time for opening, this is the time for closing. Don't allow minors into this shopping, into the gaming places. Don't open at hours which are not approved. Okay? These are the standards, the size of the shop where all this gaming takes place. So all these are rules that we have put in place. But if you try to stop the gaming now, it will go underground or it will be online. Yes. For instance, we have just written to the Uganda Communications Commission to block more than 100 sites which are online. They are not even based in Uganda. Out of those that are based in Uganda, maybe around 5 to 10
At present, 98% of the operators are all foreign. So I want to encourage Ugandans to join hands and be able to do the sports betting, because apparently it makes some little money. It is true we are meant to raise money for government, and actually we raised something in the region of 30 billion last year. But it is also true that gaming should be done responsibly.
We have a big campaign to do with what we call responsible gambling, so that we can teach the public about the effects of gambling. This sector is there, whether you like it or not. Whether it is land-based, whether it is online, it is there everywhere in the world. So for us, ours is to promote responsible gaming.
Basically, in Uganda, what was really taking place from the 1950s and 60s was mainly the lottery activity, which was handled under the Commissioner for Taxation, the Minister of Finance. Then later, when the new wave of sports betting came up, the first one to be licensed as a sports betting operator was the Sports Betting Africa in about 2000. By 2006 in Uganda, we had about 110 operators. The licensing was also being handled by different offices in the Ministry of Finance. The Secretary's office, the Commissioner of Taxation's office, the PS's office, the Minister's office. Then it became necessary that it should be streamlined, and in the last 6 or so years, we have been having a problem of getting the right budget, until recently when the budget has been increased, and we started on the new law about 3.5 years ago. And now we have a new dispensation of managing gambling and all what we call gaming in the country. Mainly because of the outcry in the countryside of people thinking that the youth are becoming too much in gambling and becoming a bit more redundant. And probably with the setting of international terrorism, it needed to be managed properly. We therefore thought of discarding the old laws, and we started on the new law about 3.5 years ago. The new law has provisions that would do a lot of work.
We weed out the illegals. There are so many illegals, and I think this is the time now we are going to weed out the illegals.
We also do not allow people having operations near a school, near a hospital, near a government office, near a church, and near a market, and all in the market. Anyone who has a branch outside those, sooner than later we shall close them, because we want to protect the people in the villages who are really not quite clear about this whole process of gaming.
Now, what happens in this sector is that there's a lot of what they call corporate social responsibility. We are coming up with a program. All the operators are going to come with one harmonized corporate social responsibility, where we can look at supporting sports activities, activities in the education sector, activities in the health sector. So we have already some companies that are supporting the football, others are supporting rugby, others actually supporting basketball. We have those that actually would want to support the health activities. There are those who are bringing up eye clinics in different parts of this country. But this is an exercise we are going to harmonize. We want all the operators to come together. We have one program so that we can be able to know what we are doing in different parts of the country and in the different sectors. So the CSR program is very key to the existence of our industry. So there are challenges, yes, in the sector, but that's why we are here.
This is a new dawn. It's a defining moment in the gaming industry. Our promise as LGRB is to enforce the law without fear or favor, contribute positively to the economy through revenue, and to protect the public from the adverse effects of gaming.